Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, I think we'll try to focus on creating a database and inside and tables inside those database, and those will be make it relational to the workspaces also. I think in last video we have seen like we have created this uh, simple workspaces where we can add it, but I think we have forgot to add a workflow where we are not able to add the slug value, right? So we'll go to the button workspace, reusable button workspace, where we are showing uh, where we are adding this workspace, right? Now I'll add another condition that's set a thing slug, and thing to change is going to be result of step one, so that I won't trigger any database or something like that. And I'll keep this here at the last very option. For the slug value, I think I would like to create a random string, so I'll click calculate some formula based on and I'll say generate random string. I would choose length of characters should be 10, and I want to use like everything. Like I want to use letter except special characters. I think I would like to use letter, non-capitalized, and numbers. That's it, and that's it. So we'll have random string also. And for this one, I think if you go. And also one more thing, I think we go to the home page, and here at the group level, which is I think row, right? And I would like to add one delete icon where we can delete this from the list, from the workspace list. So I'll drag one icon. I'll simply drag it at the RG, and I'll say this is going to be last, and I just want this height width should be 16, and height should be 16 also, and I think it is attached to standard styling. So let me search through delete uh, bin. What is this? Let's search through again. It is time taking. I don't know what is the name. Should I say cancel, delete? Should say cancel, no. Multiply x. I think I can choose this one. Let's try this one. I think this one looks cleaner, but I think I'd like to choose a little destructive lightweight shade like this one. Probably this one. Also do a little lighter shade, destructive 40, and I'll remove the tag styling and the layout. I think I don't want any padding for this. Yeah, I would say it should be. Let's see first how it looks. I think that's it. But it's not looking good because this color is somewhat similar to this color, and I want a little brighter. So I would say let's choose destructive. This one. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this color. So this is a little sharper and it looks clean also. And that's it. I think let's add a workflow. First, I'll add a styling. I think with should I'm happy with 16 or should I keep 18? Let's see how it looks if I'll keep it 18. I think it'll be bigger. Let's see if we're happy. I think 18 is also fine. Yeah, 18 is okay. So let's keep 18. And I don't know it. I don't need any padding or anything. And That's it. I would say this is going to be transparent icon, uh, no NP, which is no padding, and width or height is 80, so that if I need it, I can take it. And plus, there is no hover, right? And I name rename it. I will say no hover, so that I can remove it. It doesn't have any effect while hovering. I'll simply add a workflow, and I will say whenever this icon is delete thing. Thing is going to be parent group workspace. That's it. And I would like to have some alerts also. So let's go to plugins. Uh, I, I think personally I like Toast. My alerts. I think that's being developed by Zero Code. My alerts. Yep, that's the one. I'll just simply install it. That's developed by Zero Code Top Bubble Agency, and I'll edit a workflow. I'll say delete, and I'll say uh, toast, and I'll see what I think. Morning toast, and I would say workspace has been has been removed successfully. That's it, and that's it. Yep, and I want to move this from uncategorized to the workspace tab. That's it. And at the workspace, I think this is these are belongs both are belongs to a repeating group, right? So I can color it also if you want to. Let's say change color. I can say it's repeating group. I would keep it as orange. Whatever belongs to repeating group, I'll simply say it's repeating groups workspace, repeating groups workflow. That's it. And now we'll see. So I'll simply delete this one. I'll simply delete this one also, so that I can start from scratch and probably add slug values also. Because if you see, we did not have slug values earlier. The user is already me, and go to the home page. I'll add workspace. I'll say ciphers. I'll add ciphers. That's ciphers. I'll add Amit. Amit's personal. And that's it. So I have two workspaces now, and let's see. We have added a user is me. That we have a slug value. Yes, that's alphanumeric. That's the way I wanted. That's it. And I'll go to the tab and create the database now. So I think everything is here. Let's just simply copy this group. I think I would like to. Should we copy with the workflows? No, I think I'll add workflows from scratch, and I'll simply copy and paste it, and I'll name this group as database, because this database is going to have a different structure. So I think first of all, this is going to be a little broader in terms of width. So I'll go to this, and I think this is going to be stretchable to the width of the parent uh, group. That's it. That's the way I want. Yeah, I think. I'm happy with it now. And if I want to add another group on the right later, probably for documentation or anything later we develop, probably then I can keep it. Uh, I can minimize. I can shrink this a little, and then probably I can add it here at this side, similar like the nav, so that it will give a strong, nice group for our documentation, API workflows, if we'll add it later, or any other tab if you want to give, except from the nav. So nav is like navigating to the different tabs. This is going to be static, which is going to uh, probably in a way where we can tell the user how to use our platform, something like that. So it's up to you. That's it. Now I'll simply add a data type that is going to be database. Yes. So this database will make sure that it is attached to a workspace. That is going to workspace. That's it. And I don't want to attach any user. Should be simply, yeah, I don't want to attach it with user, so that I, the workspace. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Or if you want, you can separately say this database user, or probably it will help to add collaborators later if you want. So let's attach map it with user also, and give this database some name. So that is going to be database name, and field type is as text. That is text. And I think that's it. Yep, I don't want anything else at the moment. And let's go to group database, and we'll design our database. So first of all, I think this is a little too far. So I think we are using pad 20 as same. So let's get this styling, and I'll go to the layout. I'll just remove from left and right, and I'll see how it looks now. I think it is better, but from the right, I don't want it to attach with a screen. I want little space, breathing space. That's it. Yeah, that's it. And for the group layout, I would like to use a different layout for this. I don't. I'm not going to use the same layout for this. So let's remove this setup first. Let's keep this repeating group. I'll just name it as repeating group database, and change the content to database, and I would say search database, and I would say workspace equal to repeating group workspace selected workspace, so that actually no. So what we are doing, we are going to show the, so this workspace have this database, right? And then we'll show this tables here attached to the this. Yeah. So I'll say this database must have a workspace which is repeating groups workspace selected workspace. If you remember, we had a custom state there, and that's it. So if ciphers is selected, then it will only show ciphers database. If Amit personal is selected, it will show Amit's personal database. So now I'll add some uh, text. I'll say just for the heading. I just want this to okay. Okay, that's in the RG level. No, but that's not what I want. So I think I'm going to remove. I'm not going to use the styling because I want to design this database differently. It's not going to be as is with the workspace. So let's I would say trying to no, should I say column container? Yes, that's going to be a group database main. That's group database main. That's main means the very first of any group, right? So that's group main of home, and that's database main. That's how I label it, and I will say that's it. I don't think so. Everything is there. Okay, I think it's going to be stretchable to the group's height. Yes. Now I will add roundness. That is, I think we've selected roundness 16. I'm happy with 16 and solid, and then gray 40, shadow outside, and horizontal offset 0, vertical offset 0. I'll choose 4, 4, and then gray 40. I think that's what I followed. That's what I choose, right? This one. And I'll go to repeating group. I'll say none, and I'll say 0, and I'll choose none. That's it. Yeah, that's it. I think it's 8. Is it? I want to see. Yeah, it's 8. Yeah, it's 8. So let's keep it 8 right now. And should I remove this? Yeah, I don't think so. We're going to need this workspace button now. And now let's see how it looks. If it's stretched a little, that's it. I think I like it. It'll look like this. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Happy with it. And now I will say I want to add a text element to give a heading like this database, and I'll say it is stretchable to the group's width, and then I'll keep the font to uh, and I want to add padding also, so I'll padding inside here, and then I'll give this text heading 6. That's it. And I will say repeating group workspace, selected workspace name, so that neither do we call any database or so that workload don't get consumed, and we just following along with one call, and we save some database. That's ciphers. Interestingly, why we are not No, not here. I think I have to detach. Yes. Where did I add the shadow? I think I added a shadow in this group. There is no shadow. So which group did I add? Did I miss something? No. Let's go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. See now how it looks. Go back. See now. Yeah, now. So when did I remove this one? Yeah, now it's okay. Oh, the moment I choose the styling, it got removed. Okay. Let's detach the styling and add pairing from the top and from the bottom. Should I keep at the left and right? Let's see. I don't think so. I think we need it anyway, so I'll keep it 20 on the left and right too. And yes, I'll follow this as heading 6, and I'll say repeating group workspace, selected workspace name. That's what I select. That's ciphers. Now I'll add apostrophe of s. Say that's this database. Let's see how it looks. Ciphers database. That's nice. I think I'm happy with it. So now this is a Cypher's database. If I'll select Amit personal, that's Amit's personal database, and that's it. Do we want to give this underline? Yep, I think I like this one. Yep, I'm happy with this one. And now I would like to use repeating group database. I would like to design in a way where we can see how many table it has. So database, I think we already have it, right? So we are not going to search through the database. Database, it'll work at the back end. Now we know like it's Cypher's database, but now we'll show the I would say tables, right? So we'll add another. But there is. I think I missed one thing that while creating this, give me a second. Yeah, while creating when this pop-up ad is created, I'll go to the button create this button, and when it is creating a new workspace, I would like to create a database also. So every time it's new workspace, go to this tab, create a new database, and add all three database name. Uh, I think it's already there, but still we'll add it. We'll add result of step once, workspace name, and that's it. User is going to be result of step once user. The reason is why I'm saying this, so that uh, this one always work after the step one gets completed, so that we can always map it once the row of the workspace gets created, and then followed by this one, so that it because in bubbles workflow works parallelly. So now choosing result of step one's workspace, that's it. So every time when workspace is finished, then this database gets created. Otherwise, it won't be created. Otherwise, it'll be uh, blank, and it won't run parallelly. So it wait for the workspace to get created first, and then database gets created here. Okay, sorted. And then I'll add a set of things log that is going to be a result of step 2. Again, I'll simply copy this expression and I'll uh, paste it here. Simple. I want to calculate same 10 characters, and that's it. Cypress database, person's database, add. So that's the slug we use for database also. Now let's create a data type for tables. That is going to be our table. That's table. I would say table name, and that is going to be text. I would say I want to map it with workspace. Actually, I don't know. I want to map it with database only. Database already attached to the workspace. So let's see which database it is, and I'll attach the user and users. I want to use map this user to a list so that multiple user can use this table, or probably we can add them as a collaborator to work on this table. And I think that's it. I don't want to use anything else right now. That's it. So we have a table now, and I'll go to the, let's see what are the issues. See workspace data source. Okay, here. Okay, we are still developing, and that's it. This is not workspace. This is going to be table, and then current cell database. No, current cell table should be. Let's fix it. So this repeating loop will be repeating loop table, or should I call it database? Because then we can pull it from the, because it'll have multiple tables, right? Okay, so let's stick to database and search through database only, so that we can make one call. Group rg database, and in the table I would say current cell database, sorry, database, current cell database. Now let me think how are we going to design this. So what I'm thinking is it's like a card level, a small with a data icon and then a name, as we are showing in the navbar tab. Or should we show it as a list? I think as a list, I'm not okay with the list. I think let's create some cards so that that is I think I want multiple rows, I want multiple columns, and I would say this is going to be 60 width of the column. I think I want a little bigger. That's 120, and height I would say 40, or should I say 60? I think it's fine, and then I would like to delete this one, and I'll keep this icon and probably add a button. Probably add this button, and I'll use this nav or tabs like this one, and I think I'll say this is going to be icon label, and label is going to be pairing with database. Uh, Actually, no, it's not going to be database name. I think we are going to search through table, and then I would say table, and I would say database equals to do a search for workspace. Workspace is searched by unique ID, that is going to be repeating group workspace, selected workspace, uh, first item, that's database here, and then I will say that's it. So that, okay, unique ID, not bad. Now I'll see this is okay. This is also going to be okay. Search for table, search for workspaces. I think I'm making it difficult. I think it should be table. Do a search for table, and simple. I'll probably map workspace. I think I need to search through database. Database equals to repeating group. Repeating group. Where is repeating group? Workspace. So unique ID equals to repeating group workspace. Selected workspace unique ID. That's the workspace we have. And I will say I don't. This one we have it right, and I will simply say this one. What's happening? First item. I would say first items. Okay, we have not have those two tabs. Actually, let's do this in the table tab instead of database. Let's say let's remove this one, and let's say workspace. Let's simply add workspace so that it will easier for us to fetch it. Plus, I'll keep. Actually, I don't want to keep database right now. So I'll do a search for table and search for workspace equals to repeating group workspace, selected workspace. That's it. I don't think so. I need. Yep, that's it. That's the table. We are going to fetch it, and then this is going to be table current cell table, correct, and then this button will pull pairing with tables, table name, That's it. And icon I would like to have phosphor, say stack or stack of data or data. Is there? Yeah, I want this one. This looks cool, and I'll see how it looks now. Okay, so we have not added any database. So what I want is I want a button to add. I would say add a data, add a table, right? So let's create an icon. Yeah, and what I want is I want this text to be aligned in a group as a group container, and I'll say group database name plus CTA of CTA and data. Add table actually. That's it, and I'll stretch it to fit. Now I'll add one icon or a button. I would say I think I'll use. Yeah, I'll use a. I think I'll simply what I'll do. I'll go to new. I'll go to web reusable, and I would like to create add database. Sorry, add table, and I'll simply copy it from button workspace and create it. I'll change the coloring a bit. Let's see if I keep it same coloring. I don't think so. It'll look okay. So I'll try to make it secondary color, and I'll go to this one and I'll choose secondary color. Probably this one. This one looks fine or lighter. No, I think this one is okay with me. And try to give 80% of it. Let's see how it looks, and I'll change it. Say add. Let's say add table. Yep, add a table. Pop-up add table. Yeah, and I'll change and add table type. Probably I'll say give your table one name. That's it. Create is going to be button create. That's it. And add table. Button add table is clicked. If the pop-up will show. Now here we'll create some changes. I think we're going to add a table. Remove this one, and that's it. Table name is going to be input. Give a table names value user and current user. Workspace is going to be repeating group. Okay, it's we're not able to fetch repeating group here. Boom. So we need to we need to map it to workspace, and there is no repeating group we can fetch it from. And I will say that's interesting. We have to map it. Got it. Got it. We have not. This is a reusable element. We add a new property and say workspace. Dynamic value and field type is going to be workspace. This is not a list. This is not optional. And I'll add it. default value. Type of content, I would say workspace, and I'll just simply remove this one. That's what I want. I want this type of content should be workspace. And when I'll go to workflow, I'll be simply able to add this buttons. I'm not able to add it. I think I missed some type. The type of content is workspace. Add a new property that is going to be workspace also. Workspace, and its dynamic value field type workspace. It's not optional. Add. That's it. Now I'll say the workflow is this buttons, not this button. Uh, Add a table. Table. Where is this? I think I'm missing something here. What is this name? Add a table. Should be add. It is not coming. I'm missing element level. Got it. I think we are not passing the database. Let's hide this one. And button add is clicked, added workflow, and I would say show data, display data in a group or pop-up. Uh, that is add pop-up at a table, display data to display, parent group workspace. That's workspace unique ID. I think that is going to be parent group workspace. Show this page. Add tables, data source workspace, or tables, add tables, properties, workspace, unique ID. Why it is not taking add tables, workspace, unique ID. Strange. Add table, workspace. Add table. Oh. First of all, we need to pass this in the group level. So, table is group. So there is no group. I would say group line to parent. Yeah, I think now that says this one. Let's keep it 40 and then 40. I'm happy with it. Now we have parent group workspace and then button, and I think I'll remove this one. I would say I would delete this workflow because it has no data. So I'll add a workflow here, and I'll say displayed data in a group or pop-up element pop-up at a table data display parent group workspace. Okay, probably add tables workspace. Let's say let's delete action this one, and I would say show an element that is going to be pop-up at a table. Now I'll see pop-up at a table type of content workspace, data sources parent group workspace. That's it. Now it's taking text table input. Okay, now I'll go to workflow. I'll go to create, and I'll remove this create a new database. That's not what I want. I want to create a slug. That's only one for the table, and I will save and go to workspace. That's it. Yep. So that's it. And set a things slug result of step one. Calculate and that's it. So now we have our table also, and I'll go to the home page and this group. Uh, say add a table, and this one. Data source is going to be parent group thing, but I say repeat into workspace, selected workspace. Workspace is repeated workspace. Okay, so I think I just wanted need to pass the data source. I do not need any properties, so I'll go to. Okay, that I think I forgot. That's a lesson for me. Uh, I was thinking, why do I need multiple things? I think that's it. Now I'll go to home and I'll see. I do not want this, but for the layout, I think I would like to restrict it to 200 and say fixed it. That's it. And see how it looks. Does it at the center? Yeah, it is there. And this text, I would like to yes, and that's it. And let's see. Yep. And I think I would like to left align this text. Yeah, so that it will be like stays like this. That's it. That's cool. I think I'm happy with this color. This little different and still attached. But while hovering, I think I would like to make it secondary. I'll go to this add table button and go to this button and go to. I think I'll remove this styling and I go to this one and I'll say I want to choose a little lighter secondary 30 or secondary 30 is fine and that's it. See how it looks. Now it's way too lighter. I would say secondary 40 resolute to 90. That's a little blink of shade. It's too much actually. So let's say 50 and then 90. So I think we're using 50. Yeah, that's it. I like this one. And now we'll add a table. Add table. Give a table name. I'll say projects. I'll create one. Project table is there. Do I want to delete this one? I would like to go to the home page and at the tab here I don't want to use this icon. Probably I delete this one for now. I would like to see how it looks and then probably I'll design my UI later. Okay, and I want this group, this button actually center. I think it's too wide actually, or probably the height is too small. Okay, the width is bit too content. That was an issue. Yeah, And then I would like to use group spacing that is going to be 30. I think 40. Yeah, yeah, that's it. So now I have a project. I think I would like to give, I'll add a new one. I will say task, this one. Yeah. So Cypher's database has two tables created, and I think Amit personal, I don't think so. We have it any database, but let's create it to add it. I would say grocery list. I would say expense expenses, and then I would like to create one that says inventory. Just say that's it. So now Amit's personal database has these tables. I think I would like to have height a little so that look much cleaner. I'll go to this one and for height I think it's 60. I'll choose 70. This one, yeah, and yeah. Now I'm happy with it. It's looking like a cylinder kind of a square. Yeah. So Amit's personal has three tables. Cypher's has two tables. That's how the database going to appear. So now we have our table attached to it. We have everything. I think we need one thing to delete this database, right? So let's create a simple three dot icon, and then probably then we can say delete it from there on. That looks more cleaner, right? Or probably we just simply give a cross button like the way we did it in Workspace. So let's explore that also. I'll go to the group that is row, but one thing is that let's this row is maybe width is 40, and I would say it should be 60 or probably 80 because I think the width of the repeating group cell is I think 120. So let's say this button width I want to be at least 90. That's it. And now I'll add icon and keep this icon here. Yeah. And I'll say where did this icon go? I think there was a styling. This one and layout is let's give 18, 18. And let's make last how it looks now. Where is it appearing? Okay, it's there, but I want it should be on the top, and I want this should be this should be where this should be this one. This one should be this, and then I say make last. I don't think so. It will work out here. I need to set up the changes in the group. And it's like this. I think it's kind of. I think if you want to add some note or something, probably then it. I think let's. It's looking nice actually. So Let's add this icon and go to phosphorescence note. If I can, yeah, yeah, nice. Let's add this note and give it a blue color. Nice, test blue or probably test blue. I think fine, primary blue. Now let's see. I think. Oh yeah, it's looking nice. I'm happy with it so that at least I can add some notes and probably click this icon and then drop down appears. It says about this table, what this table is. Any important note if I want to create. It's like a kind of a sticky note, uh, right? Sticky notes, right? Okay, so I think that's it for this video. Let's meet in another video. Thank you.